This morning, as you hit the road to your Thanksgiving plans, tips from the State Patrol on arriving to and from your family gatherings. And just hours from the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, we're getting a preview of what you could expect to see right here on CBS.
And clouds are moving in. The showers are still a ways off, but we could see a sprinkler or two this afternoon. I'll tell you whether it'll interrupt your Thanksgiving plans in just a minute.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to News 3 Now this morning. Happy Thanksgiving, and thanks for starting your holiday with us. I'm Josh Breiter with Gary Canalti here on the morning show this morning. Gary, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, too. You getting ready for
yes.
lunch? Yeah.
So I'm hosting Thanksgiving for the first time ever. So my parents are at my house right now.
Who's watching the turkey?
My dad will.
Okay, all right.
My dad will. I'm like, here's my kitchen. I've got all the tools. You can go at it.
Now we're going to my sister-in-law's house, and they always put on a spread. So
very nice.
I'm sure we'll be seeing turkey for the next couple of days.
I'll need to get my Thanksgiving Day pants on for sure. But
well, I'll talk a little turkey here about any rain chances that are coming in. Right now on Doppler track, there are a few light showers that are showing up across parts of southern Iowa, western Illinois. They're heading northeastward. The air is a little bit drier here, so I don't even expect those showers to be as widespread as they are now, and they're not very widespread to begin with. There is a little bit of fog this morning. Visibility's dropped back to 4 miles here in Madison. Right along the Wisconsin River, temperatures are a little bit cooler. Notice the visibility in Lone Rock has dropped to 1.75 miles. That's where temperatures are in the 20s to around 30 degrees. Madison has dropped to 30, but most of Dane County right now still seeing temperatures above freezing. 38 Middleton, 35 Waunakee, 29 below freezing in Sun Prairie. Otherwise, look for mostly cloudy skies this morning. Those temperatures climbing up into the middle 40s by lunchtime. Morning should be dry, but we could see a couple of showers this afternoon. I'll tell you whether or not it will interrupt your Thanksgiving plans in just a couple of minutes.
All right, Gary, thank you. Well, the next couple of days are historically some of the busiest of the year when it comes to travel. In total, AAA predicts some 54 million Americans will travel 50 miles or more this Thanksgiving. That is the third busiest period since the agency started tracking data in 2000. Most of those, nearly 49 million Americans, are expected to drive, hitting the road from coast to coast. When it comes to gas prices, they are on the decline, and they can be found under $3 in some parts of the state, but they are still at record highs for this time of year. According to AAA, the current average for a gallon of regular gas in Wisconsin is about $3.28 a gallon, much lower than the national average of about $3.66 a gallon. In addition, this holiday weekend is typically one of the deadliest on the roads. We spoke with the State Patrol. First of all, they say watch your speed and remain calm. Driving with road rage can be unsafe for not only you, but others as well. They also remind us to check the weather before hitting the road.
But we all know Wisconsin weather is weird. It could be like this, and like right now, and then probably the next few hours it'll be snowing or raining or just bad conditions overall.
This morning, Fitchburg residents are taking to the streets for the annual Burby Derby run when it comes to a number of road closures this morning. Here is what you need to know. Starting at 6:30, eastbound Sherrill Parkway at Fish Hatchery Road will close. Northbound Fish Hatchery will then close from Lacey Road to McKee Road from 8 until 10:30. You can find more of those time closures and detours on channel3000.com. More news now. The man charged with a random killing in Columbia County has reached a plea deal with prosecutors less than a week before his trial was set to start. Under the deal, 45-year-old Jason Kajewski pleaded guilty to a single charge of first-degree intentional homicide for his role in the death of Keith Wolf in September 2019 in the town of Leeds. In exchange for his guilty plea, prosecutors agreed to drop a burglary while armed charge. His sentencing is scheduled for December 5th. The biggest crime concerns in the capital city are all on the decline. That's according to the Madison Police Department's report for the third quarter of 2022. The report, which was submitted this week, includes preliminary data from July 1st through September 30th. In that time frame, MPD says it responded to 38 shots fired reports, 35 robbery reports, and 201 stolen auto reports. Compared to the same time period last year, those numbers represent a 43% drop in shots fired calls, a 30% drop in robberies, and a 5% drop in stolen cars. Well, just a few years ago, a fleet of Teslas hit the road as part of Madison's green cab taxi service. But now those shiny new cars are sitting empty as not just one, but 5 area taxi companies closed their doors this week. Green Cab, Badger Cab, Van Gogh, Capital Express, and Black River Falls Taxi, all under the ownership of a man named Shri Kalluri, are closed for good. Senior Logistics Coordinator Christine Hamilton says she doesn't want to lose her job, but more importantly, she worries about the company's passengers, a majority of which have a disability requiring them to need an accessible vehicle, something provided by Green Cab.
I'm terrified that some of them are going to die because they're not going to get their dialysis. They're not going to get rides. A lot of facilities that...
The sudden shutdown has left employees with a lot of questions, but none of them are being answered this morning. Time right now is 5:05. It is the event that officially kicks off the holiday season. Just hours from now, New York's Thanksgiving Day Parade hits the streets of the Big Apple for the 96th time. Organizers promise this year's parade will be bigger and better than ever before. CBS's Bradley Blackburn is along the route on Manhattan's Upper West Side.
New York City's Thanksgiving Day Parade is as iconic as turkey dinner.
Everybody has grown up with the Thanksgiving Parade, right? I mean, even if it's on our TVs, it's actually part of Thanksgiving.
Thousands watched workers inflate the giant balloons that make this parade so unique.
My favorite thing was the soccer one.
My favorite one was actually Dr. Wolfenstein because I like the books and I like its humor.
For some, seeing the parade up close is a bucket list item.
We didn't realize how big they are. Now we see why they're all tied down.
The massive parade features 8,000 participants, 16 character balloons, 28 floats, 1,200 cheerleaders, 700 clowns, a dozen marching bands, and of course, Santa Claus. About 3 million people are expected to line the parade route this year, and while there are no credible or specific threats aimed at the event, the NYPD is taking extra measures to keep everybody safe.
Heavy weapons teams, our bomb squad, radiological and chemical sensors, counter surveillance teams, drone detection and mitigation, and additional cameras have been installed along the parade route.
There will also be explosive detecting canines, sand trucks, and blocker vehicles, along with a huge contingent of police officers.
Rest assured there will be officers that you see and officers that you will not see. We are here in the air, we are here in the crowds, we're here along the route, we're here to keep you safe.
The weather forecast is perfect for parade watching. Sunny in the mid-50s with no wind to cause trouble for the balloons. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
From start to finish, the parade runs about 3 hours. This year's event is so big that organizers say it will kick off 15 minutes earlier than usual. Well, more holiday celebrations around Wisconsin now. The Bellflower Lights, an interactive light and sound display in Sun Prairie, is now open for its inaugural year. They're located on Bellflower Lane. Organizers say the display differs from many local light displays in that it features lights sequenced to 6 different musical numbers. The display runs nightly from 5 to 10. The show is 15 minutes long and repeats every 30 minutes. It is free for the public, but they are fundraising for multiple charities.
We've got 3 great causes that we're raising money for, including the Sun Prairie Area Emergency Food Pantry and the Sun Prairie Band Boosters to support the arts. And finally, ISA Trust Foundation, which supports health of people in Jamaica.
The lighting display goes on from now until January 6th. Around the world this morning, for the second straight day, there was a major upset at the World Cup. Japan taking down Germany in their first match of the tournament. While Japan has made it to the last 7 World Cups, it is not the football giant of Germany who has won 4 World Cups in the tournament's existence. Just one day earlier, Saudi Arabia took down Argentina and the world football superstar Lionel Messi. As the group stage continues, there are 4 more games today, and tomorrow, USA takes on England at 1 in the afternoon.
For Argentina, that is.
Time right now, 5:08. Live look outside. Of course, we are talking your Thanksgiving travel plans. Gary Canalti has your holiday weekend forecast on what to expect. Plus, as many families are looking to go on that Christmas tree hunt this weekend for that tradition, we're telling you why there may be fewer options this season.
Happy Thanksgiving from all of us at WISC-TV.
It's been called the after-dinner dip, a food coma, the itis. No matter how you treat postprandial somnolence, you're ready for a serious sleep upgrade. During the 4-day Black Friday super sale at Denver Mattress. Shop today and save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets. And check out the Summit Firm for only $279.99. Save up to $200 on our Doctor's Choice lineup. Plus 5 years no interest and free shipping. The 4-day Black Friday super sale only at Denver Mattress.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and in light of the recent events, your continued support means everything to myself and my employees. To thank you, we're having the biggest sale ever on all MyPillow bedding. Get MyPillow bed sheets for as low as $29.98. A set of pillowcases for only $9.98. In this economy, instead of buying a new bed, rejuvenate your bed with a MyPillow mattress topper for as low as $99.99. We also have blankets in a variety of sizes, colors, and styles, like plush, waffle, or gossamer, for as low as $29.98. We even have pet blankets from small size to the ones for your car. Get huge discounts on duvets, quilts, down comforters, and so much more. So go to MyPillow.com or call that number on your screen. Use your promo code and you'll get huge discounts on all MyPillow bedding, including MyPillow bed sheets for as low as $29.98. Get all your shopping in while quantities last. Please order now.
It's Black Friday now at Grand Appliance. Get half back on select 2022 grills and unbeatable appliance specials like up to $1,000 back and 0% interest for up to 36 months on our most popular brands. These exclusive offers are on top of Black Friday pricing, which is now in effect on all appliances, including this ultra-quiet 3-rack KitchenAid dishwasher for just $749. Visit grandappliance.com or your local showroom today. Grand Appliance, the appliance expert since 1930.
Non-attorney spokesperson. This is a paid advertisement for legal services sponsored by Nightline Legal. Cases assigned on a random basis to participating law firms.
If you or a loved one were stationed at Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune between 1953 and 1987 and were later diagnosed with cancer, Parkinson's disease, or other serious health effects, call right now. You may be entitled to financial compensation. Call right now to find out if you qualify.
Call 1-800-336-0524. 1-800-336-0524.
Toyotathon is on. Now's the time to get an exciting new Toyota. Like Camry Hybrid, RAV4, Tundra, and more.
How did you...
Magic.
Right now, during Toyotathon, get 3.49% APR for 48 months on a new Toyota Corolla, Camry, RAV4, Highlander, or Tacoma.
Come in today.
Toyota. Let's go places.
You're watching News 3 Now this morning.
We're back at 5:12. For many kids, it would be their dream to visit a chocolate factory like Willy Wonka's. But for a North Carolina 11-year-old, it was his wish to go to a cheese factory right here in Wisconsin. This morning, Bryant McCrae introduces us to Max Ball.
It was hard some days, and then some days it was like, that's it. And then some days it felt like it took more than just a week.
This is 11-year-old Max Ball from North Carolina, a little boy with big spirit.
I was in a pineapple under the sea, SpongeBob SquarePants.
And today, while Max sings the theme song to his favorite TV show, it wasn't too long ago he was fighting for his life.
December 21st, 2021 is when the official Ewing sarcoma results come back.
December 21st, 4 days before Christmas, the Ball family forever changed.
I mean, any day that you realize your child has cancer, I don't know how to explain that.
I just kept thinking we're gonna be done soon, just over and over in my head.
There's no words to describe what the Ball family has gone through, but they say they learned to trust the process. Everything will work out.
And one day at a time. That's the best advice I can give anybody. One day at a time, because again, if you think forward about it, it consumes you. If you think backwards on it, it consumes you. One day at a time. Be there in the moment.
And it's the living in the moment they're doing now, less than a year later. Less than a year, their son is in remission and living out his biggest wish, which brought them from North Carolina to the small town of St. Cloud, Wisconsin. With the help of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, Max could have chosen anything, anywhere in the world. But he wanted to come here, the Sargento Baker's cheese facility, to learn what it takes to be a cheesemaker.
Cheese and family.
That's it.
That's it.
Cheese and family.
Yep.
He could have gone anywhere. He chose Wisconsin, and now we've fallen in love with it. In a giving of thanks, Max says he is also thankful for his doctors.
Well, Defy Domestic Abuse Beloit is looking for gifts to give to families and individuals that they've served in the past year. The holiday gift program is an annual tradition for the nonprofit. Defy staff has asked each family or person who received services in the past year for a list of items they would like for the holidays. Lists often include such items as gas cards, clothes, body wash, toys, and gift cards.
A lot of survivors we work with are working to rebuild family and friends relationships after an abusive relationship, so they may not have a lot of gift giving or receiving this season, so this may be kind of the only gifts that they get. Or we may have parenting survivors who don't have the ability to purchase for their children, so we can give them their gifts and they can make their kids' holidays really special.
This year, Defy has served and provided services to more than 150 survivors of domestic abuse. Anyone who would like to adopt a family or individuals or individual and receive a list of items, we've posted a number on channel3000.com. 5:15 right now. Let's get to Gary Canelti and your certified most accurate forecast. Happy Thanksgiving, Gary.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, Josh. Right now, temperatures are right around freezing. You can see here in Madison, we're actually below freezing. 30 degrees, 34 in Oregon, 36 degrees in Mount Horeb, but we widen out the picture, and you can see there still are some areas below freezing right along the Wisconsin River. Winds are relatively light this morning, so that allows that cold air to drain there, and it's also leading to some fog. Visibility 1 3/4 miles in Lone Rock, 1.5 miles in Boscobel, so be aware if you're driving this morning, you could run into some fog, especially in the colder areas north and west of Madison. With temperatures below freezing, that could lead to some slippery road surfaces. There'll be some light rain showers this afternoon. You can see them showing up on Doppler track across parts of Iowa and Illinois, but by the time they reach us, they'll probably be pretty widely scattered, more likely just seeing some drizzle. And you can see on future track, the clouds moving in by this afternoon, but not a lot of rain showing up. Clouds will linger into this evening, maybe an isolated shower, and then as we get into the overnight hours, skies actually start to become partly cloudy, allowing temperatures to drop into the upper 20s. But that clearing works its way in for tomorrow. Black Friday, lots of sunshine, high temperatures right around the mid-40s for tomorrow, and then around 50 on Saturday. But by Saturday night, clouds come back in, and you can see some rain showers, perhaps mixing with some snow, especially Sunday morning as this weather system pulls on through. I think the snow is a little overdone there, but we'll see mainly rain showers Sunday afternoon coming to an end, and then after that, look for skies to actually start clearing again by Monday. For this morning, skies will be mostly cloudy. Those temperatures climbing from just below freezing now to the middle 40s by the time you sit down for your Thanksgiving lunch. Planning your day, high 51 Lone Rock, 50 in Prairie du Chien, 48 degrees in Fond du Lac. Again, just a slight chance for a shower or a little bit of drizzle. In Dane County, 47 in Belleville, 47 in Fitchburg, and 47 for the high temperature in Waunakee. For tonight, look for cloudy skies this evening, maybe an evening shower, and then partly cloudy and cold overnight with a low of 28. And for Black Friday, we're back to mostly sunny skies and a mild day with a high temperature of 46. 7 to 10 day forecast. Those temperatures staying mild for the rest of the holiday weekend. All again, that rain shower chance Saturday night, mixing with snow by early Sunday morning, ending as a mix of rain and snow. Then a system toward the middle of next week could bring rain mixing with snow on Wednesday as temperatures turn colder from a morning high of 41. And by the end of next week, maybe some snow shower or flurry chances from Friday night into Saturday and probably Sunday as well.
Where does that average high sit right now?
We should be right around 40 degrees.
Okay, so we are still well above average there.
Yeah, all through the weekend.
All right, Gary, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, it is officially the holiday season. If you're chopping down your own tree, is that part of your family tradition, you may have fewer options this year. As Emily Hogan found out, a Trempealeau Tree Farm is temporarily closing its gates.
For many families, cutting down your own Christmas tree is tradition.
This would be our 58th year of being open. Every year, that I remember, I've been here. It's really been wonderful.
For the Lamkeys, it's also tradition to welcome families onto their farm.
My dad bought the properties in the 50s, and he had the vision of starting a tree farm.
A family business, now on its third generation.
Cousins, aunts, uncles, my sister, my parents, grandpa, grandma even at times, which is sad now that we don't have grandpa here. He was really integral in the tree farm. He started it way back when.
Thanksgiving weekend is typically busy.
Generally, we'd have about 1,000 that would be cuttable.
But not this year.
When we plant, the drought conditions or dryness just at the wrong time of the year has taken out a lot of numbers.
Paul Lamke says that this holiday season, their gates are closed.
We've been limiting our sales, but it's still just, we don't have the numbers, and we got kind of behind the power curve.
Low supply is something that he and his daughter Emma say has been a long time coming.
I'm sure people who have come out here have noticed, like, we're pretty short on full-size Christmas trees.
But that doesn't mean the farm will close for good.
We're looking forward to, in a season or two, to be fully open again.
Focusing on growth and keeping tradition alive. Though some of these trees are just barely taller than me, the family says that a lot of them will be ready in 2 to 3 years for harvest, and they'll be open again for family traditions. In Trempealeau, this is Emily Haugen for News 8 Now.
The family says there are 8,000 trees growing on their farm. Trees can take anywhere between 8 and 12 years to grow to the perfect Christmas tree height. Well, if you're holding out for big holiday deals for the shopping season, you may be disappointed. Although retailers are advertising deep price cuts, inflation has raised prices on many items. The analytics company DataWeave says electronics, appliances, and toys all cost more this holiday season compared to last year. Time right now is 5:20. Let's go ahead and take a live look outside. This is a live look at the streets of New York City as they are preparing for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. You can watch that starting at 8 o'clock this morning right here on CBS. But first, this is News 3 Now this morning. We'll be right back.
Vitense Golfland offers an outdoor golf range practice and entertainment experience for all ages. Golf suites with 36 covered and heated tee areas are equipped with free top tracer. Grill and bar items are served directly to your golf suite. Enjoy sweet fun at Vitense Golfland.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To your big promotion.
And to your new house.
I know. What? I guess you had to move fast in this market.
Right? Best thing I did was get a pre-approval from Summit. Once I knew my budget, I only looked at homes I could make a serious offer on.
And how's construction going on your place?
1 month left.
Must be stressful.
Actually, no. I'm working with Summit too, and they've been great about answering all my questions and guiding me along. It's been easy.
Whether you're building or buying a home, Summit Credit Union is here to help.
One call, that's all.
Gruber Law Offices is more like family than anything. I love the good energy, the approachableness of everyone that works there.
They know my family. They've, visited my house. They know my husband and my children.
A lot of smiles, friendly faces. He asked about my family. I even asked about my dog that was in the accident.
If you want a lawyer who cares, you have to call Gruber Law Offices.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Gruber Law Offices has changed my life.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright. So, this Black Friday, choose a vehicle in stock or simply place a custom order. Lock in your rate and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in. Plus, thousands of vehicles are arriving daily, just in time for the holidays. This season, choose FlexBuy on a 2022 Escape or Edge SUV and get 0% financing for 66 months at your local Ford dealer and shine bright.
Monona Plumbing and Fire Protection, a name you can trust when service is a must.
Monona Plumbing and Fire Protection is here 24 hours a day.
7 days a week for all your residential and commercial plumbing services.
From installation, repairs, and maintenance to complete sewer and drain cleaning, we've got you covered.
Visit MononaPFP.com.
Monona Plumbing and Fire Protection, a name you can trust when service is a must.
Introducing Sass, Sauce and Shells, a bold new restaurant on Madison's Capitol Square, combining the best of barbecue and shelled seafood by Chef Joe Perkins. Add a little sass to your lunch or dinner plans today. Open 7 days a week.
Do you have an idea for an invention, but you don't know what to do next? Call InventHelp. They've been helping inventors for 35 years. Call today for free information.
Call 800-550-5543.
Vitense Golfland offers 2 golf and multi-sport simulator suites. Play great golf courses with unmatched viewing clarity. Play different sports such as football and soccer. Have fun with Zombie Ball. Vitense Golfland provides simulator fun for everyone.
Welcome back at 524. It's that time of the morning where we get to show your morning. And Susan is sharing hers with us. Beautiful shot of the sunrise there. Looks like you can see a little bit of the beaming light coming up as the sun.
Light pillar.
Light pillar.
That's what it's called. Yeah,
oh, I love that.
Some ice crystals in the air, and that it makes the light look like it's going straight up.
Wow. Yeah, that's a great picture.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Susan, for sharing that. If you've got a photo like Susan's, please send it to us. All you have to do is use the hashtag #MyNews3Morning, and we'll share them around this time every morning. What is a Thanksgiving tradition that has captured the hearts of many over the years?
What number year is this? 2022.
Year 7.
Yeah.
Year 7. It's going to be bad when I get 30.
Wait till you get 60.
They're the perfect pair. I love it. In 2016, Wanda Dench accidentally sent a text to then-teenager Jamal Hinton for Thanksgiving dinner, thinking she texted her actual grandson. That unexpectedly led to a tradition of them celebrating Thanksgiving together every single year. Since last Thanksgiving, they've gone on a trip together to Atlanta, and Jamal went with Wanda as she got her first tattoo. Look at that.
That's just such a great story. It's gone on for years. I think it started in 2016, and I think she lost her husband, and they still did the tradition. So.
I just love that, you know, it's something that was not supposed to happen, right. But now that's something they're going to cherish forever.
Who could go figure, you know, that was the number that she accidentally texted. So.
And it's those little things, right? Yeah. Like that bond that they have is just something special.
Josh, I'll text you my number, and maybe you can come join us for Thanksgiving dinner. How's that sound?
Perfect. Yes, love it. All right, how is the Thanksgiving forecast looking? A few showers out there, but not bad.
Yeah, they're down across parts of Illinois and Iowa. They're heading in our direction, but you can see they're pretty light, so I don't think they're going to affect your Thanksgiving very much. They're more likely to occur in the afternoon. The biggest issue this morning is fog. Visibility down to 3/4 of a mile in Boscobel, so temperatures there are a little bit below freezing, so keep an eye out on the roads. Could be slippery until those temperatures get above freezing in the next hour or two.
All right, Gary, thank you. Stay with us, folks. We're back right after this.